Hey guys, it's Tap Dog here. I'm doing a live video today because I am in the process of moving. So let me see if I can turn this and show you guys. This is all my stuff that's being packed up. All of that there. And anywho, because of that, I don't have internet in my house right now. I'm moving in a couple days, and so the internet was shut off here and it's been turned on at the new place, but I haven't moved to the new place yet. So because of that, I have to do this on my phone. I don't have the best of reception in here, so I apologize if there's any jitters or anything that's messed up, but I figured this was the easiest way for me to do this. I wanted to make sure I got the Cloaked pack review out. For those of you that don't know, the Artifact pack I have already reviewed previously, so you can find that on our channel, but I'll put a link in the description afterwards for this. But it's a little bit different. I'm not going to have any of the pictures of the cards up on the screen. I won't have a list of all of the combos on the screen either, but again, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm moving. I don't have internet here, so I can only use my cell phone to make videos, and a live video just seemed easier for me. So this is a review of the Cloaked pack for you guys, all right? So Cloaked pack came out, I don't know how long ago, maybe 2 years ago now, and this is the third time it's been in the game. It has quite a few decent cards in it, but I wanted to kind of go over those with you and explain the goods, the bads of it, so you can decide this is the pack you want. Again, if you're looking for the Artifact pack, I'm not reviewing that. I've already reviewed that before. My thoughts on that, it's a good, Relic is a good card, but it's very defense focused. I've used it in my arena deck occasionally, but I don't have it in there currently, I don't think. I can't remember. But anywho, Cloaked pack. So Cloaked pack has to do all with the idea of hiding or making yourself invisible or something like that. So the obvious choice for the gold combo card is going to be Camouflage. Camouflage has 15 attack and 18 defense. I think the idea behind that is when you're kind of sneaking and hiding, you're more defensively focused rather than attack focused. So that's why it has 15 attack and 18 defense. In total, it has 108 combos. Of those combos, 0 are bronze, 2 are silver, 46 are gold, and 60 are diamond. So it's very much heavily favored to be on the higher end good combos. So that's really good news there. Let me look at the combos real quick. Sorry, I'm gonna look down here because I got my laptop. So the top combo it makes is actually with Fairy Onyx, and that makes the Changeling, but that's a defense-focused card, so that's not really that great. It does have 66 total stats, but it's a 28 attack, 38 defense. Again, going with that whole camouflage idea. But quite a few of the 65 combos are really good. There's Smokescreen and Wolf and Sheep Studs. Both of those have 38 attack and 27 defense, so they're great cards to use to be comboed with. And that's going to be with Ash Onyx, Fire Onyx, Werewolf Onyx, and Wolf Onyx, which makes sense. And then there's also Plant Dragon, which has 36 attack, 29 defense, which is another high-end attack, and Dr. Jekyll, which is a 35-30. So all those are kind of the higher-end ones, and it keeps going down. Quite a few of these, like we said, are good. There's a couple that are even higher attack, like 40-23s. Those are more of the glass cannons. And you keep going down till you get to the rares, which are quite a way down until you get to the 50s. So that's, how far down is that? That's almost the whole way down. You've got about a third of them left. When Mr. Anderson did his review of the camouflage card, he gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I think I have to agree with him. This is a high 8 or a 9 out of 10. Definitely a good combo card. It makes plenty of high quality, good combos. But in addition to that, the majority of the combos it makes are, well, there's 108 of them, so there's plenty of combos to choose from. So I definitely think it's a good card to invest in if you need another gold combo card. But let's look at the Onyx card and see what that looks like. So the Onyx card with this is going to be Radiation Onyx. It has 23 attack and 20 defense. This is a bronze combo card that's been upgraded to be a Onyx combo card, and so because of that, it's like most of the other bronze combo cards. It doesn't have too many combos. In fact, it only has 72 combos. Of those combos, 7 are bronze, 2 silver, 36 gold, and 27 are diamond. So again, the focus is more on the front end cards, so the combos it makes aren't going to be as high of a level. But then again, they're all going to be Onyx or Diamond because it is an Onyx card. When you look at the combo cards it actually makes, or the combos it makes, there are quite a few that are decent with the other Onyx cards. So for example, it has both Space Moth and Easy Cake Oven that it can create with Insect Onyx and Toy Onyx. Both of those have 37 attack and 34 defense. Those are really great combos, so I like that. There's also an even better one with Spirit Onyx. It makes Oozer, which has 39 attack and 31 defense. So I like that one even more. And there's quite a few of those that you'll see. I'll put a link to both the images of the combos in the description after I finish this video. But the point being, there are some really good combos that these cards make. However, it only has 72 combos, so the amount of combos it has isn't that great. I wish it had more, and it will. Some of you guys have been asking about the fact that there's no new combos in this update, and we said the next update would have them. Well, Chin let us know. Their developer who works on this game, his full-time job is on another game, and he's working on a project that has a time commitment on it, so he has to finish that first, and he didn't have time to do the combos for our game. So they're promising it'll be in the next update, but I say just act like it's not going to come, and if it comes, it's a welcome surprise. But my point of saying that is that I added a handful more of radiations that might help bump this up. Currently, Mr. Anderson ranks it a 2 out of 5, and yeah, I agree, it's a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10 at most. It has some really great combos, but the fact that it only has such a small amount of 72, it's really not going to be practical or useful in most situations or most decks. But that being said, it is a good card. If it fits in your deck, it's probably going to be very useful and practical for it. Alright, and then when we look at the final forms, there's 4 that I want to talk about. The first is going to be the best card from this pack, and that's going to be Smokescreen. Smokescreen has 34 attack, 23 defense, and it's a critical strike. This is definitely on my top 10 list of critical strike cards. It has a nice high attack and an even better defense in my mind. So this is one of those cards that you definitely want to have in your arena deck, and obviously your heroics as well. But it's one of the higher end ones. It's not. I think it's probably 5 out of 10. I can't remember the exact ranking in my top 10 list, but it was definitely in the middle of the pack in terms of the top cards. So it's a really good one to get. Then we have the Shifting Mutant, which has 33 attack, 20 defense. This is a curse card, so this is good to be put into your heroics. We just got a comment, someone saying without cash I can't play this game. That is not true. My last video I made is the best free-to-play deck. That is a great deck to use. That will get you ranking pretty high in Masters. Once you get into Masters, you're open to getting all of the Master Healer, Master Elementalist, Tiebreaker, and that's going to boost you up even that much more. There's quite a few people who are in the top 10 who are free-to-play players. If your level is 36 now but hard to do anything, yeah, you have to understand this game is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes years to master it. So level 36, that means you've been playing it for maybe a month or so. You've still got another month or so before you're going to start doing your events, which is the Huntress event and all those things. So don't worry about that. You're going to do well. Sorry, that was comments for the chat. I'm seeing them pop up. The next card I want to talk about is Sergeant Arnold. He has 31 attack, 25 defense, and he's a critical strike. So he's also a critical strike like Smokescreen, but he's not as good as Smokescreen. If you need an entry-level critical strike, this would be a good one for you. This is kind of the lowest level of entry levels I would personally use, but it's still decent to have. And then finally, you have Box Special Forces, which has 32 attack, 24 defense. So all it's done is, and it's a critical strike, so it's just taken 1 extra attack and taken 1 defense away from the example of Sergeant Arnold. But because it has 1 extra attack, it actually does 2 times more damage, or not twice as much, but 2 more damage. So it's a far superior option than Sergeant Arnold, even though they technically have the same stats when you look at them from the starting the starting part. But with Sergeant Arnold, you get 62 damage. With Box Special Forces, you get 64. So you might have one less defense, but you get 2 extra attack. So definitely Box Special Forces is the middle of the pack of these 3. The best being Smokescreen, then you have Box Special Forces, and then you have Sergeant Arnold. But all 3 of those are good critical strikes to add to your heroics, and then the other 2, Box Special Forces and the Smokescreen, are good for your arena if you need some new critical strikes. And that's pretty much it on this pack. One other personal note from me, I was stupid. I decided my game keeps crashing, and so someone had suggested, why don't you delete the game and reinstall it, so that way you get rid of all of the saved data, you know, the ads that you have on your phone and all that type of stuff. So I did that. What I didn't know is apparently my iCloud backup was last saved 2 years ago. So when I reloaded the game, I was about 2 years behind in all of my cards. So I had about 100 cards missing, probably about half my Onyx cards. None of them were fused, and most of my gold combo cards were missing. So it was a bummer for me. And so I'm kind of in a limbo right now. I reached out to Chin. They said, don't play the game. They're going to try to see if they can restore my backup. So if they're unable to restore my backup, I will probably hang up my towel for the game, because I don't want to play anymore if I'm that far behind. But if they are able to restore it, great, I'll be happy. But anywho, like I said, I apologize for this kind of impromptu live version of the pack review, but again, I am moving. Here's all my stuff. I got some over there. I've got some over on this side too. Can't really see it as much, but long story short, I'm moving, and I'll be back, probably everything moved in on Wednesday or Thursday of this week. So I'll have my regularly scheduled videos after that point. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you real soon. All right, bye.